What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily cryptocurrency video. In this video, we're going to be having a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, OP, one of the trades I took. And we're also going to be talking about, once again, the $10,000 to $1 million challenge that I'm currently doing. So if you guys do like these videos, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, turn the notification bells on so you guys never miss a video. By the way, if you guys do want to join my $10,000 to $1 million challenge for free, all you guys have to do is sign up with BYDFI. The link will be in the description below. Not only can you get money, if you deposit $5,000, you get $1,000 bonus, but if you deposit $100, as little as $100, you get a $60 bonus. Now all you have to do is pretty much sign up with BYDFI, link in the description below. And also, if you want access to my trades, I repeat, if you want access to my trades, you guys can see right here, we are up $5,000, $146. You guys can see right here, I said long OP, long ton. This is completely free, by the way, okay? Completely free. You guys can see right here that yesterday, if we have a look at position history, I closed a $20,000 position, up 208% on Solana. We're going to be talking about that, how I took this opportunity right here, saying to long Solana. If you guys want access to my trades for free, all you have to do is sign up with BYDFI, deposit minimum $100, send your UID, guys, send your freaking UID on help in this chat right here on support. Once you have your UID on help, I will add you to this VIP chat and the BYDFI trades right here. So pretty much that's it. Having a look at Bitcoin, guys, can this be the start of an altcoin season? Okay, obviously, like I said in the last video yesterday, conflict, crypto shoots down and then freaking flies to the upside. Now, here's where we have to be careful. Bitcoin is looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie. We are holding the support level region really well. We are also holding the volume profile really well. This is where the average price has been, or where most of the volume has pretty much been. But another thing is that the stochastic RSI is looking a little bit tired. You guys can see right here, stochastic RSI is looking tired. It looks like it is getting ready for a reversal, perhaps. The last time we were oversold was essentially right here. And what happened when we were essentially oversold? Bitcoin essentially pretty much fell down. Okay, so we're gonna have to be careful right here and to see, you know, what could essentially happen in the very near future. Would I long right here? No. This is why I closed my Solana long. Now we're gonna be talking about the two trades on OP and TON that I took, but you guys can see that we are also making a lower high. This is a lower high. Can this be another lower high? If this is another lower high, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin goes back down to at least $102,000. Now here's where things could get really bad. Things could get really bad. One, if United States gets involved in the war, will America get involved in the war? If they get involved in the war, that means Pakistan and maybe China or Russia will get involved. So this is where we have to be very careful, guys. Not too long. Obviously, the Pentagon right now is having a meeting right now. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it comes out and how it's going to essentially play out. Will the United States come and take part in the war? And pretty much that's about it. If we have a look right here at Ethereum is the leader of the altcoins. We literally all know that. Support and resistance. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. You guys don't really need much of a technical analysis. Obviously, you could go ahead and pull some stochastic RSI, moving average, and relative trend index. But you guys can see right here that the good thing about this is that in a consolidation, this is what we want to see. When Ethereum or any altcoin goes up, we want to see a long consolidation before taking it to the next step, to the upside. And right now it looks like the stochastic RSI are essentially flipping, not bullish just yet, but it looks like the blue is flipping over or trying to flip over the orange, which is obviously a very bullish sign for Ethereum. Okay, so we're gonna have to see what happens. We saw a fake out right here. A lot of people got liquidated. Over $1 billion got liquidated. This was, of course, when the Iran-Israel conflict started. If Ethereum successfully breaks above this region right here, when this conflict is still going, you could expect, of course, a massive pump to at least $3,200 on Ethereum, which means that altcoins, including OP, will essentially explode. Now, by the way, why did I close my Solana long? Going into Solana before we have a look at OP, why did I close my Solana long? Well, the reason why is because we want 50x leverage and we made 200%. So I didn't want to be too greedy. Okay, so this is why if you're trading with me, we're not going to essentially play greed right here. Could I have made more? Could I have made $40,000, $50,000 on that trade? 100% I could have made, but it's okay. We took our profit and we're moving on. So now, why did I take the trade? Guys, look at this. Boom. Support. Okay, this is very important. I saw this opportunity. I was like, there's no way that crypto is dumping. There's no way that Bitcoin's gonna dump way like more than what it is at right now. Bitcoin was at the volume profile. I don't think Bitcoin is going to go crash down all the way to $102,000. I don't think ETH is going to come crash down below $2,400. So I was like, you know what? This is a good opportunity to essentially go 50x. Yes, I went 50x. Position history, you guys can see right here, cross 50x, okay? That was a 50 freaking x long, okay? And yes, this is my real account. This is not a demo account. You guys can see right here on the top right. Anyway, having a look right here at at Solana, I saw and I was like, okay, this is a very, very good opportunity despite this head and shoulder. I was like, okay, we're not breaking this head and shoulder. As long as we stay above this head and shoulder, this can be very good. We're also seeing some sort of double bottom right here, okay? With the neckline being right here. If Solana breaks $166, now of course this is for people who just want to know about the Solana technical analysis and are just interested in Solana. This is not really related to the trade anymore, but I do want to talk about Solana because Solana is at the end of the day a top 10 cryptocurrency. If Solana does break above this neckline and we close above it, you could expect Solana to essentially go to the next level, which is $180. Now, of course, that would be a nice pump from here, a 20% pump. If you're playing this on 50x leverage, you're absolutely making gains. That is a 10x return. Anyways, that's that on Solana. Why did I take the OP long, guys? A lot of people are like, OP, like why? If we have a look at position history, we're currently up $6,000 on OP, up 10x. Why? Well, I saw that OP right here is sitting at an all-time low. Not all-time low, but we haven't been in these level in like 3 years, 2022. You guys can see that we saw a nice little bounce right here on April, and we've since then been bouncing, okay? Bouncing. And we saw every time we come to this region right here, the support or the demand region, we usually fly up to the upside, okay? Now, this is going to be a long trade. In my opinion, I think that OP could at least do 14%, which is 140% gain, right? Because we're on 10x leverage. If I take this right here on 10x leverage, 14%, we're looking at 140%. So obviously, I think that OP optimism can do that. And of course, we know what OP does. OP usually does what Ethereum does. So if Ethereum breaks out, we're most likely going to see a breakout on OP because OP is a layer 2 on Ethereum. So that's what's happening right here. Regarding liquidations, guys, a lot of shorts and longs are they've been wrecked. I mean, there's not so much long momentum right now. You guys can see $161 million liquidated in long, 124 liquidated in short. And pretty much that's about it. So nothing too crazy to see over here. Regarding the altcoin season on the monthly time frame, you guys can see that we did have a nice little pullback. We're currently sitting at 20 after going an all-time low to about 13. So this is obviously could be a potential good time to essentially buy altcoins, but doesn't mean we're going to see a full-blown altcoin season. Having a look at the altcoin month, you guys can see that we're currently sitting still at 16. It's still an altcoin month, definitely. And having a look at an altcoin year, guys, I mean, this thing has been trending to the downside ever since 2021, beginning of 2022. Having a look at the Bitcoin dominance, guys, which is very important to indicate us what an altcoin season and when it's going to come. In my opinion, guys, and according to history, an altcoin season has always come every time we essentially reach the 72% on the chart, on the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, the current dominance right now is currently sitting at 64.59%. In my opinion, we need to see 72.37%, not exact, but 72% before seeing that massive altcoin season that everyone is hoping for. Now, remember, guys, this is on the monthly time frame. So this could happen anywhere between now to September to October to even November. Okay, so in my opinion, we're most likely going to see Bitcoin dominating. That doesn't mean that altcoins may not go up. That just means that it's probably better to essentially invest in Bitcoin and it's less risky. Now, to finish off this video, guys, interest rate. We need interest rate to go down in about 2 days from now on June 18, 2025. Okay, June 18, guys, this is literally 2 days, 48 hours from now. We will have a federal interest rate decision. Okay, federal interest rate decision will be happening. Our previous was currently 4.5%. We need to see the actual interest rate to be below 4.5%. If the interest rate don't come down, we're not going to see an altcoin season anytime soon. If they do come down, what does that mean? We're most likely going to see the Bitcoin dominance go up. And of course, it's going to reach 72% faster. So the faster we reach 72%, the faster we get an altcoin season. And we need to see interest rate pretty much going back down. But guess what? If interest rate don't go back down, it's going to be very, very bad. And guess what? Bitcoin's going to keep dominating. Bitcoin's going to keep essentially pumping to the upside. But like I said, guys, that doesn't mean that altcoins won't pump. And that doesn't mean I'm going to keep this OP long for a freaking whole month. No, it could be a 48-hour position. It could be a 24-hour position. Most likely, though, this OP long that I called on my group and the TON long will be closed before the federal interest rate decision because I will like to see and assess the situation on what will essentially happen. So that is my video, guys, on today. If you guys do like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And of course, guys, if you are interested in trading with me and doing the 10,000 to freaking $1 million challenge, which hopefully it's going to happen, make sure you guys click on the link in the description below, sign up with BYDFI, go to Discord, go to help, send in your UID, and I will add you to the VIP group chat.